Respected Kunawati Botaguru and my dear friends, I am humbled by your presence. I'd like to quickly introduce myself and my partner as well. I am Nur Farah Yasmin binti Sharidin and my metric number is 01D80F1046, while my partner is Anur Azalilah binti Abdul Aziz and her metric number is 01D820F1047. My dear fellow friends, did you guys know about obesity? Have you ever heard the factors of obesity and complications of obesity? I want to share with you is the factors and the complication of obesity. Allow me to define our rules. I will talk about complication of obesity, while my partner will explain about factors influencing obesity. Obesity and overweight is a top health concern in the world due to the impact it has on life of individuals. Obesity is defined as a condition in which an individual has excessive body fat and is measured using the body mass index (BMI), such that when an individual BMI is above 13, he or she is termed obese. The BMI is calculated using body weight and height, and it is different for all individuals. Obesity has been determined as a risk factor for many diseases. I would like to pass to Anur Azalilah binti Abdul Aziz to continue our presentation about the factors influencing obesity.
Dear friends, my first point about the factors influencing obesity is not only as a result of lifestyle habits as most people put it. There are other important factors that influence obesity. Genetics is one of those factors. A person could be born with genes that predispose them to obesity, and they will also have difficulty in losing weight because it is an inborn factor. Obesity is a chronic health condition in which the body fat reaches abnormal level. Obesity occurs when we consume much more amount of food than our body really needs on a daily basis. In other words, when the intake of calories is greater than the calories we burn out, it gives rise to obesity. The environment also influences obesity because the diet is similar in certain environments. In certain environments like school, the food available is fast foods and the chances of getting healthy foods is very low, leading to obesity. Also, physical inactivity is an environmental factor for obesity because some places have no fields or tracks where people can jog, or maybe the place is very unsafe and people rarely go out to exercise. Regular exercise plays an indispensable role in tackling the obesity problem. Whenever possible, walk to the market, take stairs instead of a lift. Physical activity can be in other forms. It could be a favorite hobby like swimming, cycling, lawn tennis, or light jogging. Mental health affects the eating habits of individuals. There is a habit of stress eating when a person is depressed, and it could result in overweight or obesity if the person remains unhealthy for a long period of time. The overall health of individuals also matter. If a person is unwell and is prescribed with steroids, they may end up being obese. Steroidal medications enable weight gain as a side effect. Many obese people are seen to be struggling with breathing problems too. In the chronic form, the condition can grow into asthma. The psychological effects of obesity are another serious topic. You can say that obesity and depression form a loop. The more a person is obese, the worse is his or her depression stage. Now, I call upon Nova Yasmin to continue with our presentation.
Thank you so much, Anur Azalilah. Here, I want to share about complication of obesity. Obesity is a health concern because its complications are severe. Social and health problems are experienced by obese people. Obesity is not only as a result of lifestyle habits as most people put in. There are other important factors that influence obesity. Genetics is one of those factors. A person could be born with genes that predispose them to obesity, and they will also have difficulty in losing weight because it is an inborn factor. Socially, they will be bullied and their self-esteem will be low as they will perceive themselves as unworthy. Chronic illnesses like diabetes results from obesity. Diabetes type 2 has been directly linked to obesity. This condition involves the increased blood sugars in the body, and body cells are not responding to insulin as they should. The insulin in the body could also be inadequate due to decreased production. High blood sugar concentration result in symptoms like frequent hunger, thirst, and urination. The symptoms of complicated stages of diabetes type 2 include loss of vision, renal failure, heart failure, and death. The importance of having a normal BMI is the ability of the body to control our blood sugar. Another complication is the heightened blood pressure. Obesity has been defined as excessive body fat. The body fat accumulates in blood vessels, making them narrow. Narrow blood vessels cause the blood pressures to rise. Increased blood pressure causes the heart to start failing in its psychological function. Heart failure is the end result in this condition of increased blood pressure. There is a significant increase in cholesterol in blood of people who are obese. High blood cholesterol levels causes the deposition of fats in various parts of the body and organs. Deposition of fats in the heart and blood vessels result in heart diseases. There are other conditions that result from hypercholesterolemia. That's all from me. Thank you. And I will pass to Anur Azalillah to conclude our presentation.
My dear friends, my partner and I has talked about factors influencing obesity and complications of obesity. For the people at risk of developing obesity, prevention methods can be implemented. Prevention includes a healthy diet and physical activity. The diet and physical activity patterns should be regular and reliable to avoid strains that could result in complications. Some risk factors for obesity are non-modifiable, for example, genetics. When a person is genetically predisposed, the lifestyle modifications may have helped. For the individuals who are already obese, they can work on weight reduction through healthy diets and physical exercises. Lastly, obesity is indeed a major health concern because the health complications are very serious. Factors influencing obesity are both modifiable and non-modifiable. The management of obesity revolves around diet and physical activity, and so it is important to remain fit. Do you have any question? We would be happy to answer any questions. Once again, thank you for being such a wonderful audience. It has been a great honor and pleasure for us to be here today. Thank you.